In this lesson, we will learn about the structure of a MOS capacitor. A MOS capacitor is made of three layers: metal, oxide, and semiconductor, and that's how it gets the name. Okay, metal for the M, O, and S. The metal layer acts as a gate. Okay, metal layer is the gate, and it's not in the early days it's made of metals like aluminium, but nowadays it's replaced with heavily doped polycrystalline silicon. And then second, the oxide layer, we can see here the oxide layer is the insulating layer, and it's made of uh, insulators like silicon dioxide. Then third, the semiconductor is the substrate of the MOS capacitor. Okay, the main body or the substrate of the MOS capacitor, and it's made of semiconductors like silicon. Okay, second important point to note here is there are two types of MOS capacitors. One is the NMOS capacitor, and second one is the PMOS capacitor. And it's also very important to note the NMOS capacitor, in the NMOS capacitor, the substrate is P type, okay? And in the PMOS, the substrate is the N type. Why is it named oppositely? This is because later we will learn about the formation of the inversion layer, okay? The inversion layer will be formed here. When the inversion layer is formed at the interface surface here, in NMOS, the inversion layer will be N type. Okay, in PMOS the inversion layer will be P type. Okay, it's written here. In NMOS capacitor, the results in N type inversion layer, and in PMOS it's P type inversion layer. So what is inversion layer we'll learn later. Okay, for now what's important is just notice that NMOS capacitor, the substrate is P type, and in PMOS the substrate is N type. Okay, and also if you're wondering why is this called a capacitor, just to recap, a capacitor is made of two conducting plates separated by an insulator. Okay, and we see a similar structure here. There's an oxide insulator, and uh, here is a metal conducting, and this is a semiconductor. Okay, so this is a type of capacitor. It's called the MOS cap. Okay, that's all. Thank you.